Hey guys, I'm BTC. This is Feed the Beast. I have a little bit of a setup over here. So I have one magma crucible right here, and this is probably gonna change. I might end up putting like an igneous extruder or something right there that just makes a cobblestone, and have that pump over to here. Right now I have some netherrack in it, but I figured I should probably get a tank of lava at some point, so I'll probably need the lava later, so I'm just gonna make it. And it's not really a giant tank. It's 2 million. It's the same size as the creosote oil over there. And then over here I've got a little bit set up, just an advanced solar panel connected to the engines and all these different machines. Now, I'm actually surprised that all of these run off of the MJ, so that's interesting. I figure most machines would probably run off of the EU, but guess not. So this is just a pulverizer. I went and pulverized a stack of obsidian, and I went and got myself a whole bunch of the hardened glass, which I'm going to need for the tesseracts. Actually, I should probably turn that back on and finish out the rest of the hardened glass. And then just a magma crucible, and I melted down a whole bunch of ender eyes into the liquid transposer, which is right there. Alright, so what I need to do today is I need to make the tesseract frame, which is actually, ooh, it's gonna kind of hurt a little bit, gonna sting, because I have a grand total of 9 diamonds left, and that is it. That's it. That's all I got left from my quarry. So, running out. I think that's gonna lead into my next little project, which is going to be a trip to the Twilight. I'm gonna have to find one of those hills that has just tons and tons of ore and set up a quarry. Now I know that quarries tend to break there, but hey, whatever. Anyways, so people ask me how I do this. All you do is you hold shift and click on the question mark, and it will automatically place everything in the slots it's supposed to be in, and it puts the maximum amount it can possibly make. So like here, for example, it doesn't put in the extra 2 diamonds because I don't have enough hardened glass to make them all, so it just does that. So I'm gonna need at least 2 of these. I'm gonna need 1, well actually, let's see, so I'm gonna need 1 for my factory for energy, 1 for the quarry, and then I'm probably gonna do the, I don't know if I want to keep an ender chest or how I'm gonna do that. For right now, I think I'm just gonna leave it with the 2. I think that's all I'm gonna do, and I'll make more as I need, but for right now I just want to do the energy. All right, let's see here. So I put the empty frame in there, and it should fill it up. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to use, though. I think it's only, well, it's at 5,500. I don't know if it just took some out I didn't notice or not. But 5,500, and so it only takes 1,000. So that's actually not that much at all. Oops. What I'm gonna do here is I don't really need like an entire iron tank of liquid redstone or liquid ender or molten ender, whatever you want to call it, molten redstone. So I'm gonna probably set up a dual system here where I have the magma crucible, and then the what do you call it, the liquid transposer, and then magma crucible, liquid transposer. One of them will be for redstone, one of them will be for molten ender. And then I also need to probably make one of the freeze machines. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called, but I'll use a aqueous accumulator and the freezing machine. Bing! Fries are done. So there we have the unattuned tesseract right here. And I need to make an energy one. So I need an electrum ingot, which is made from... What is that? A lava can. Ooh. Lava can makes electrum ingots? That's interesting. Alloy. Okay, so... wait, alloy smelter. That's not an alloy furnace. Is it? I don't think so. Wait, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see. Alloy furnace. No, it's something different. Alloy smelter. Oh, it's got like all kinds of crazy stuff. Oops, let's go back. Tesseract. Alright, so Electrum. How do I... Well, let's see how I get the blend. The blend is from... Really? I get it from pulverizing Electrum? That's not very helpful. I get it from iron mortar and Electrum. Really? Pulverized silver and gold dust. Okay. That's a little bit easier. So pulverized silver and gold dust, and then I just smelt it. All right. So I think I have some silver on me. So I'm just going to smash that up, and then we'll grab some gold and make some Electrum. Oh, actually, I'm going to need... Oh, what was I doing? I'm going to need a couple. All right. So this actually isn't that difficult to make, to be honest. Pulverized silver. I'm going to need 2 of them, at least. For, 1 for both. I think. Oops, I gotta take that. Oh, how did I get... Did I put 3 in there? I must have. Alright, so pulverized silver, pulverized, and then we got the Electrum dust right there. Let's make that. And let's go smelt this real fast. I still haven't set up the regular stuff. What I'm gonna do, like probably along this line, is the standard macerator, compressor, furnace, yada yada, whatever. So that's gonna go there. I also have been going around, and if you notice, all the chests are gone, and I've been filling all the holes. So I gotta get the floor better, the floor done. Still requires a lot of concrete. Actually, for the most part, I think the floor is done. I mean, I'm probably going to have to expand a little bit further that way. I don't know how much further. I hope I don't have to tear down that hill, because that's just going to be a pain. I mean, yeah, I can use the turtles, but it's just time consuming, just waiting for the turtles to tear it all apart. So, almost done. Probably should get to work on making more of that oil too, and I should set up that too. Man, I got lots of stuff to do. There's so much to do. All right, oops, didn't want to do that. Okay, so let's see here. Energy tesseract. Oop, I need this, and what else does it require? Some lead, some silver, and the Electrum. So I need the lead, which is down here. Actually, I probably shouldn't make... Well, oh, I guess it requires a couple per... whatever. I think I'm gonna check something. This stuff actually looks kind of cool. Look at that. I think that looks a lot better than the regular glass, to be honest. You know, I never liked the I never liked normal glass because it I don't know how you're supposed to break it. I think if I do this, it's just going to shatter it. Yeah, it just shatters it. I remember seeing that a wrench would break it. Maybe the Omni wrench doesn't work on it, but whatever. No biggie. All right, so I got some lead. Let's go and make this energy tesseract. The other thing that I need to make is I need to make some... What am I missing? There we go. There we go. I think that's silver, isn't it? And then lead. Uh-oh. Something's not right here. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Something isn't right. Energy tesseract. Electrum ingot. Silver ingot. Lead ingot. Redstone unattuned. Shaped crafting. So what am I... Do I need a different kind of lead? Or... No, that's, I mean, that's that kind of lead. Unattuned tesseract. Silver. And electrum. I don't think this... Well, let me look. No, that's the same one. 21, 25, 56, 21. 21, 25, excuse me, yeah, 25, 21, 25, 56, putting in too many numbers, but 21, 25, 6, 21, that's right. What am I doing wrong here? That's silver, and then electrum, and then unattuned, and then redstone. Shaped crafting, I don't know what's going on here. Let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I figured out what it is. This is not the same as what I have. So, I mean, look at... That looks pretty identical to me. I need one of them. Well, no, I need two of them. One, two. So I'm glad I actually made more electrum than I thought. But look at that. That looks the exact same. I cannot see any difference. I mean, maybe this one looks a little bit brighter yellow, but yeah, like it looks like it's a little bit brighter yellow in the center. I'm like leaning into my monitor. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter yellow. Other than that, I mean, it looks identical. I can't tell the difference. So here we go. We have 2 energy tesseracts. All right. Now, something else that I want to create is the... where is it? Is it this? Nope, that's not it. I can never remember the name of it. Ah, here we go. Redstone energy conduit. So I need to make an energy conduit, which is electrum. Oh man, I'm gonna need a lot more electrum. That's all right. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these as well, and that's how I'm gonna actually power the engine. The engines and the quarries and stuff. Because unlike the buildcraft pipes, they don't explode. So I'm actually going to go grab some more materials, make a bunch, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I did a decent amount of stuff. I made a whole bunch more of the red alloy ingot because I'm actually going to make some of that wire in a second. And over here, I set this up so that the molten redstone would just go into the liquid transposer, and then I use that to create a whole bunch of energy conduits, and I also made an energy cell frame. And let's see, what else? Oh, this is kind of unrelated to that, but I made a feed system over here. It doesn't really work that well, though. I don't know. I don't really like it. it seems that, you know, rather than feeding any cow that's near it that wants that can breed, it's kind of like it's random. It's a lot more random than I thought it would be. So, yeah, I don't know. Oftentimes, what ends up happening is a single cow will go and get fed like that, but then no other cow will get fed, so it just kind of runs out. It's kind of a waste, but I don't know. I need a whole bunch more leather to make more books because they nerfed the XP bees, so I want to go and get a whole bunch of enchants before that goes away. Anyways, I also made a bunch more of these, so here's my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put the energy cell down this end. Actually, let me make the cabling first. Let me just make the cabling first. So I think it's like this. Put 3 there. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And that will make the white insulated wire. So, and if you use different colors, it will, you know, different color wool will make different color. Now, I'm not totally certain if there's a major difference between the insulated and the uninsulated, but I don't know. With the way GregTech goes, I'd rather not risk something getting short-circuited or setting on fire or getting possibly electrocuted or something because it doesn't have a jacket on it. So I would rather just put the jackets on it. Although it may very well just be for show or for having them so that they're not connected. But anyways. So here's the idea. I'm then going to put this stuff up top here. And the awesome part about this is it doesn't require the wooden pipes and then the you know, the golden conduit pipes, conductive pipes rather. And then I'm going to have this come over to right here, which will be the energy cell frame. If it will. Oh wait, did I not actually create? Hang on. I may not have actually made it. Redstone energy cell. I did not make it, so I actually need to make the frame itself, and I need lead. So let me grab that real fast. I think that's all I need. This should just make it. Nope. What am I missing? The electrum, I think. Nope. What? I'm missing something else. Redstone. Oh, I need one of these as well. So redstone. Ooh, I have just enough. So let's make one of these. And now I should... There we go. Okay. So this is a redstone energy cell, and what it does is it will hold a charge for the Michael Jacksons, for the Minecraft jewels. So it works very similar to, you know, an MFE or MFSU, Batbox, and yada yada yada. The only difference is it stores that stuff instead. So what I'm going to do right now is, where's my Omni wrench? So let's turn these the correct way. Oops. There we go. And then from there, let me see if I can place the tesseract. I'm hoping that that works. It may actually need an additional pipe in between, but I guess we'll find out. So, you know what? I'm gonna check something. Okay, so, oh, there we go. So let's see. So wastewater, and we're gonna add that one. Device inactive. Odd. Oh, tutorial. The redstone control configures how it reacts. The configurator determines the privacy settings, and the operation mode for that device. Okay, so device, public access, owner only, and what is this? Send and receive. We'll do send only. Device inactive? No, I don't. Oh, that's the frequency. Yeah, I knew it had a frequency. I was just wondering what the deal was with that. Let's go with frequency 100, and we're going to set the frequency, and then we're going to add it, and there we go. Fantastic. I was wondering what was going on there. So, let's see. Well, I've got a bunch of glass fiber here, so let's see if I can get this to run. Ooh, this is not going to be enough. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to make more fiber and stuff like that. But anyway, so this is the basic idea of what I'm going to be doing. And it will then take the energy created by the electrical engines, and it will send it into here, which will store it. And then it will send it to the tesseract, which will then send it to the other one, which is where the quarry will be. So this is going to be the first, the first layer, and then I'll probably have other tesseracts set up in my base as well. So, for example, rather than having, the electrical engines down there, I'll just have the tesseract and then the piping. And I'm also going to probably do that for different parts of the city. Perfect example is that right there. Well, actually, that won't really need it, but down there where I have to have the electrical engine on the aqueous accumulator, I think, and the liquid transposer. No, not the aqueous. That doesn't need power, but the liquid transposer does. So I'll just, maybe I'll just stick a tesseract over here. This is kind of ugly. I don't really like this. I don't know. It might be a waste of a tesseract, though. Yeah, it's probably going to be a waste of a tesseract, so I'll probably just leave it like that. But I'll figure out other stuff. Mostly it's probably going to be used for quarries in different parts of the factory. So how did you get out of your pen, little guy? You're lucky you don't give leather. Oh, there we go. So it's actually, that's working now. Good, good, good. All right, well, I think that's about it for this one. Successfully made some tesseracts, the energy conduit stuff, which is so much better than the buildcraft stuff and storage. So now I just got to get this stuff up and running. So I actually might change this layout. I might change it to be like this instead of like that. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll mess around with it off camera. But anyways, that's gonna end it for here. Thank you for watching. Remember, always blame the controller because it's never your fault. Hey guys, you might know that I run a Minecraft custom map making build team, and we are currently looking for new people. So if you're good at building, making textures, or animating with programs like Blender or Maya, why don't you apply? You can go to blamethecontroller.com or click the link in the description.